Hi guys, welcome to your maths video for this week. I hope you had a nice week off last week as it was half term, so we didn't set any work. Hopefully you were able to get out to the park or do some exercise and enjoy a bit of the weather. Had a bit of a rest from work, and hopefully you're ready to get back onto the work now this week. So this week for maths, we're going to be doing a few different skills, okay? So I'll talk to you about each day, okay? Because it's not one set skill we're working on for the whole week. Okay, so for day one, we're starting where we left off, okay? Now, I know you probably can't remember the last work you did, because it was over a week ago now, but that was times tables, okay? So you did the 2 and 5 times tables at the end of that week. So on lesson 1, you're going to be working on your 10 times table. Okay, so that's like groups of 10, isn't it? And remember, you can use your fingers to help you, can't you? So you might have one like 4 times 10. So you should be able to learn that that's 40. Or you can, if you're still learning, which you are, you can count it, can't you? 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, and the idea is that after a while you actually learn them, so you don't need to count it, you just know it. Okay, so that's lesson 1. Lesson 2, we're moving on to division. Okay, and division's similar to multiplication, isn't it? It's the opposite. So when we're multiplying, we have the small groups, don't we? We add them together to see how many we've got all together. Okay, now with division we're doing the opposite. So we're starting with that one big whole amount. So we might have 20. And then what we're doing is we're sharing it back into groups. Okay, so we might do 20 divided by 5. And we need to share the 20 one by one into 5 groups, wouldn't we? Okay, and see how many's in each group. And remember, each group must be equal. Okay, so that's for day 2, a bit of sharing. Okay, now day 3 is division as well, but we're sharing slightly differently. Instead of sharing one at a time, you're going to share them straight into groups. So if you had 20 divided by 5 again, you'd start with 20. And instead of sharing them one by one, you'd say, I'm going to take off a whole group of 5. Okay, and then another group of 5, another group of 5, another group of 5, until you've got none left. And you see how many groups of 5 there are. Okay, it's very similar to the sharing one by one. It's just a slightly different way of doing division. Okay, so have a go at both, and you can decide which one you think is better for you, which one you prefer. Okay, and then you can use that in future. Okay, day 4 is about odd and even numbers. Okay, now we haven't done much about that in school, but we have looked at it a little bit. So just remember, up to 10, the odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And the even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, and then as you go on, as the numbers get bigger, when you've got tens and units, if you've got in the units column, so we're always worried about the units, if there's a 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 in the units, it's odd. And if in the unit says 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0, what was 10, that would be even. Okay, so that's a way to remember it. So on your last day, you have got some odd and even numbers to do. Okay, so remember, guys, have a go at them. Mark them yourself. Don't worry if you get some wrong. Okay, we learn from our mistakes, like we say. Also, there'll be the 2 maths challenges that I put on Purple Mash for you to have a go at. Upload them back to Purple Mash, please, and we will give you some feedback on them. Okay, and I hope you enjoy getting back into the work. Bye, guys.